Okay, Serindu. So, like I said, I was gonna have someone else help me with this website, and I actually did hire them to help me, but they didn't know what they were doing, which is the case every time I try and get someone else besides you to help me. And so, anyhow, I got all the content up on the site. It's working pretty good. It's got some products. Um, anyhow, this is what I'm going to show you what it does and what it's supposed to do. So we got the About Us page. That's done correctly. It's no need to mess with it. Contact page. The guest writer series. This is this is a subscription product. What it is, it's $69. That gets them a downloadable PDF and a year subscription to the website, in which case they get access to these articles right here, which is, I think that's ridiculous, but whatever. So it gets them the PDF and access to the articles, and the rest of the website is free. The only part of the downloadable PDFs is the premium content, and then the articles, and you see there's these guest writer bios. Those are free to look at actually. So anyhow, it talks about the product, has link to the product page everywhere, and then our products. Now this is a mistake because this drop down menu is not supposed to be. It's not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look like this. That's how it's supposed to look like. So I asked him to fix that, and he said it's a problem with the developer. So he asked me to contact those guys, which is a bunch of bullcrap because it wasn't like that to begin with until he worked on it. So anyhow, this is where we're at in the site. So obviously we want to sell the product. So there's this product here, and this product is available in both English and Spanish. So I'm trying to give you the rundown on this. I've already given him a whole bunch of directions, so I'm just trying to give you this. Anyhow, if you go to add to cart, and then the other product is the guide for American Indian probate, where they get additional products. So they get the PDF, this, and they get a living will. But anyhow, they both go to the same checkout page. I'll show you. Let's open this in a new tab. See if I push this button here, add to cart, we go there and we have the we have this is the place where they can select whether they want to buy the Spanish, the English, or the American Indian one if they're an enrolled member of an American Indian tribe. Um, but anyhow, and I have this practice one, and so it says I'm already logged in here. Maybe I'm in the wrong browser. Hold on. I think I'm logged in. I need to log out. My account. Let me delete the browsing history. Sorry about that. All right. So when you check out, I got this practice one. Here's what happens. I hope you can follow this, what I'm doing. I mean, you should be able to on the screen. So I'm just going to put Ryan Whiskers. I just made up a random name and a random email. Choose a new username. Test account. Oops. Email address is. I made an email for this, so I just put in an email. I'll show you here. Password. And so we go to register my account. Says that's not a valid email address. Yes, it is. Oh, there's a space in there. So anyhow, so they're bringing me to this page where I pay now, which I think is ridiculous. Anyhow, when I'm paid, they're supposed to get unlimited access to all that, plus go to a download page. And I told him to set this up even in the practice run. So, I'm just going to go ahead and order out of my own account. Log in. And I'm going to hit agree and pay. It's only $1. And see, it's not redirecting me. That's not how I want this to work. It's got to take me to the download page. So even so, and did you see how many steps they had to go through to check out? That's ridiculous. But anyhow, they need to take me to the correct download page depending on what product they bought. And he's telling me that this plugin that I'm using doesn't have that capability, which that messes up the whole thing because I can't. That's the only thing really left on this website that needs to happen to make it go live is they need to be able to check out and get access to their content. So and end up on a download page. Not only that, I want them to end up on a download page, but I also want them to get an email, a specific email for each uh, product they bought. So if they bought the Spanish version, to say thank you for buying the Spanish version of the Affordable Guide about estate planning and child protection. If they got the English version, I would say that. If they got the American Indian version, I would say that, and it would include a download link to the. It would include a page, a link to their page where they download their PDFs and log in, so they have access to the guest writer series. So they actually log in, download their stuff, and then they have access to the guest writer series as well. So that's what needs to happen before I can get paid out on this gig, is that they actually need to be. So let's see if I got the email. I hope this. Okay. So I got this, and it has a link, you know, download my PDF. This content is not available to your membership level, so I told him to change that as well. What I want to do on the test run, obviously, is I just want to see the full checkout to make sure I can be redirected and have access to all the downloads. But what I really wanted to do is for each individual product that they buy, I want them to go through a, first of all, let's see if I can hit account. I mean, there's not even really a place to log out of this crap. That's what I don't like either. I mean, did you see how complicated that process was? So for each product, I want them to be able to go through, add the cart. I mean, see, they have to they basically have to go to another page. That's bull crap. I mean, I don't think that's that good of a process. But anyhow, they need to be able to go to this if they want to buy this product. Go here, enter their info, register, go to the payment page, and then once they make their PayPal payment, they need to be redirected to a page where they can log in and download their stuff. Now, that's what I need to happen before I can get paid. But what I would like to have happen, see, this is a lot of explaining to do because this guy is not showing up to do his job in the first place. What I would like to have happen is they go hit add to cart. It takes them directly to the checkout. They don't have to go through this page. They go, because they know what product they bought. Go directly to the checkout. Once they're done, then they go get redirected to a register page after we've already got their payment from PayPal. Go to a register page where they log in. I mean, that's way that's way less steps than if they have to you know, do all this stuff like hit sign up. Once they hit sign up, they got to fill out this. And then once they hit register, they go to a payment page. Once they go to that payment, I mean, it's too many steps. But if you can get this all working, I can get paid, and then we can change it later. Do you understand what I'm saying? If we can get the system that's in place to work just barely, I mean, if we can just get it to work, then we can come back and tweak it later. But honestly, what I would like to have happen, and I've only got like a minute and a half to explain this, is them to be able to go through any one of these checkout processes. They want to buy this, hit that button. They're going to go to PayPal, make their payment. They'll go to a register page. As soon as they go to the register page, they're going to get an email that tells them their username and password and where they can go to their download page and login page. And then also they'll be redirected to that login page as well. So they'll be, as soon as they register, not only will they get an email, but they'll be redirected to a membership area where they can download their PDF, depending on what PDF they bought, and get a year subscription to all these articles under the guest writer series. Okay, that's 15-minute video. Sorry for the long video. Hopefully you understand everything. I'm going to need a couple more changes to these flags needs to be fixed, but I'll make a separate video for that. All right, thanks.